Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I've never done before on the channel. I'm going to be going through the Scottish Championship kits, home and away, rating them all out of 10 and putting both the kits together, who has the nicest sets of kit in the division. This is just my opinion, like I said yesterday, so you can comment yours below and tell me what your favourite and your least favourite kits are. So first of all, we're going to start with the team alphabetically, the start of the division, and that is Alloa. You just seen their kits there, and I think Alloa got some alright kits. They're very similar to last season's. Obviously, there's not really much you can change with theirs. So with our home top, the Wasp design, I'm going to be going with a 6 out of 10. And their away kit, which is the navy blue and yellow trim, I think it's quite nice, so I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. So that makes their score, Alloa scored out of 20, 13, meaning their average score is 6.5, which is better than average, so not too bad. Next up, we've got Arbroath, who I think have one of the nicest tops in the division. The home top, which you've just seen there, is quite similar to Hearts, and I think it's a very nice top, so I'm going to be giving that an 8 out of 10. But the away top, on the other hand, I don't think is very nice, so I'm going to be giving that a 5. I don't think the dark thing across the shoulder, I'm not a fan of that. So 8 and 5, that gives Arbroath a combined score of 13, same as Alloa, meaning their average score is once again above the normal average and it is 6.5. Next up we have Ayr, who I think have very contrasting scores for their kits. I think the home one is very nice with the white and black. I think it just goes well together, and it's a classic Ayr top, so for that reason I'm going to be giving it a 9 out of 10. But the away kit lets them down. It's the same design, which I think needs a bit more creativity with the tops, and the orange sponsor and the red just doesn't look good, so I'm going to be giving that a 5, which means their total score is 14, meaning their average score is a respectable 7. Next up, we've got another one of the new teams to the division. It's going to be Dundee, who obviously came down from the Premiership. I think Dundee's home top is okay, but there's probably been nicer ones. There's obviously been worse ones as well. So for that reason, I think it's a bit better than average. So I'm going to go with 7. The away top, on the other hand, I think it's a very clean kit. It's nice to look at, and I'm sure that the players will enjoy wearing it. But I don't think it's the best kit in the world, so for that reason I'm going to be giving it a 7.5, meaning Dundee's total score is 14.5, giving them an average score of 7.25. Next up, we've got Dundee's city rivals, Dundee United, and I think that their home top is one of the nicest tops in Scotland, rather than just the Championship. I think it's a beautiful kit. That it's so famous, the orange with Dundee United, but they've also released better, I think, so that's the reason that it's not higher than what it is, but still a good 9. And the away top, I think it's also quite nice. Not as nice as the home top. It would be hard to beat that, so I'm gonna give Dundee United's away top a 7 out of 10, making their total score 16, giving them an average score of 8 for their kits. Next up, we've got Dunfermline, who have released some pretty out there tops this season. The home one, which you just seen there, I think it's quite nice, but I feel like there's just something not right about it. I can't really pinpoint what it is, so for that reason it can't be higher than a 7 for me. And the away top is really what lets Dunfermline down. It's yellow, which isn't really a Dunfermline colour, I don't think, with the thing across the shoulder, which could be good if the kit was like white or something, or even red, but I just don't think it goes well with yellow, so for that reason the away top is going to get a 4 from me, meaning the Dunfermline total score is 11, giving them an average score of a not very good 5.5. So next up we've got Inverness's kits, and I think that the home one is okay. I can see what they've tried to do, but they've not not made it too good. It's just average really. So I'm gonna give that a 6. But the away top it's an amazing design. It's a bit like Sampdoria's tops, which are obviously really nice. So you're not gonna believe this, but that Inverness top, the 25-year anniversary away kit, I'm going to be giving it a 10 out of 10. I just think it's so nice. I think it goes well with the sponsor and that. So that gives them a total score of 16, meaning that they too have an average score of 8. Next up, we're going to go with my team. As you can see all up there, the players and that, we're going to go with Morton. I think that the home top, when it was released, I didn't like it too much, but I was okay with it. I was growing on me. I probably thought it was about 6 last year, but now I've seen the team playing, I think it's probably 6.5. But the away top is the really nice one. I'm going to give that a 9. The fans voted on that. The yellow and blue, the traditional Morton away top colours. So those scores combined give Morton a 15.5, meaning that average for both kits is 7.75 in my opinion. So we're on to the penultimate team in the division. It's going to be Partick Thistle. Now I think Thistle's home top it's so boring. That's all I can really say. It's just one colour with a collar, nothing offensive about that. So I'm going to be giving that a 6 out of 10. And the away top, I think it's quite nice. They've got the rainbow down the sides of the top, which is it's a good thing. Some of the people weren't too happy with that, but I think it's a good idea to have that, showing their support for some groups of people, which is obviously a good thing, supporting the LGBT community. So yeah, a 7 for that one, meaning their average, no, that total thing is 13, making that average 6.5. And the final team in this kit league, if you will, because I'm going to be putting it in a league, and that is Queen of the South. The home top, like Thistle's home top, is just so boring. So nothing wrong with being boring. If it was really something to it, it could be higher, but it's just a plain colour, so I'm going to be giving it a 6. But the away top is what really lets them down. I think this is probably the worst top up there with that Dunfermline away top in the division. It's horrendous. I seen them playing it on Saturday, and I just thought that is disgusting. So I'm going to be giving that a 3, meaning their total score is 9, giving them an average score of 4.5, which, if you've been keeping up, puts them at the bottom of the table. So I'm going to show you my kit table now. You can tell me if you agree with it, and yeah, here it is now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Comment what videos I should do. I think I'm going to be doing predictions and another kit league for the Scottish Premiership. So you can tell me what you think the results for that are going to be. But yeah, without anything else to say, I think that's the end of the video, guys. So see you later.